Good morning and welcome to Construction Sport TV. We're here today at Warley Park in Brentwood in Essex, raising money for a dear friend of ours who's currently suffering with a brain tumour. Harvey Witzer is a great friend of ours from the rugby world, part of the construction sport community for us today. And we'll come along with him today to raise funds to hopefully help him in the situation he's found himself in. He's done a load of fundraising over the past months for his own campaign, what's on Instagram, under Harvey's brain tumour journey. And yeah, we're raising a load of money for him. We've got a load of teams of rugby teams here today. It's called the Rugby Clubs of Essex Golf Day. So we've got 5 different clubs that have come out to represent pretty much their own clubs. And they're going to be competing. So we're going to be out there today, as well as a number of business sponsors that also come involved. We've set up a little cup for them to compete with as well. So 2 competitions going on, closest to pin, beat the pro, longest drive. And yeah, sun is shining for us once again. We've been blessed with the weather, and let's see what we can do.
We've got the best 2 scores today out of each group, as the GM said earlier. Please pick up your golf ball if you have any. If you can't score on it, just keep the crowds moving round. Each team's going to be given 1 green golf ball today. Each person has to play with that on a different hole, so you keep rotating with it throughout the 18. If your team loses the green ball at any point, you owe 20 quid towards the charity today, okay? So make sure you get one of them on the first tee off us. As we say, best 2 scores on each hole to score, and there's an individual prize as well, so keep your scores as well. That'd be smashing. If you can't score though, just pick up and put it as a little dash and a blob line on there, okay? Steve, anything more than that?
No, yes, cheers to everyone coming anyway. Phil's took the lead on it, but the trying to come along. Harvey, we're raising money for today, so a construction sport event and that with the stuff we've been doing every 4 to 5 weeks, but today's for a special cause for a special friend of ours. Harvey's just over here in orange shirts. He'll be out there. He plays off scratch, so you'll see him. Harvey's been diagnosed with a brain tumour, so if you don't know, it's untreatable at the current time, but a lot of the funding we're trying to put his way is hopefully going to try and prolong that and get the things delayed for him and obviously help him go on. The bunkers and lakes as well is a £5 fine. It's an honesty bar, so at the end of it, keep a note on the person to the right of his shots into the bunker, into the lake. And yeah, pretty much all good. There's also a bar going to be going around as well throughout the day, guy with some beers on ice. It's going to be Harold over there. Harold's from Elite Force Safety. They a training company. They're one of our main training providers, and now working with construction and sport to pretty much service and help the industry is what we do. He'll be out there if anyone wants to have a chat. We can have a good chat with him. He'll be out there have a good chat with you anyway. The first hole is closest to pin, straight away, to please you all.
Everyone wants to go out and put some pressure on them all.
Yeah, the first is closest, 10th
is longest drive.
10th is longest drive. And then the 18th is beat the pro as well. So there's a few things out there, a few prizes to win. Harold Floyd, Elite Force Safety. How are you?
I'm doing all right. It's a lovely day today. It's getting a bit warm now. We've been out a few hours.
Yeah, isn't it? catching the rays.
Yeah.
No, Elite Force Safety pretty much sponsored the bar and entertainment today, so they're taking us around and keeping everyone refreshed and ready to go. Really, so
can't get the word out enough about mental health. Yeah. Everybody's talking about it, and it's a massive thing that's out there at the moment, where a lot of people are going to be suffering from the effects of lockdown, but not also lockdown. Going back to work after such a long time of not being in work.
Normality.
Yeah,
for sure.
Anxiety with it.
Yeah, for sure. We spoke with a few people out there the last few months. People were actually saying about even people just not having home everything in the house as they are, and they're working, even having many cups and coffee and tea they normally do because they've got it on tap at home, and then they're suddenly back to reality again. And
the big thing with the lockdown as well is not just with the mental side of it, is there's a physical side. If you've been on lockdown and you have not been doing the job as much as you normally do, and we're not just talking about construction and we're not talking about the individual, we're talking about people's lives at work and at home, because this is a life skill and it's a life function that we're talking about here, not just a work-related mental health issue.
No, spot on, but there'll be plenty more from both of us over the coming weeks, months and years, so Harold, pleasure.
Thank you, cheers.
Right, Sam Sharp, WRS Contracts, how are you?
Steve, pleasure to be here, mate.
Are you feeling confident?
Yeah.
Love the camera?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's my first time on TV. Welcome, world.
Hi, Mum.
Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper.
Sun's out, guns are out. Happy days.
Out representing South Woodham Rugby Club.
Absolutely.
How are you? How's Rugby World?
Right. Absolutely brilliant.
Or you're a guest of the Rugby Club? Or family of the Rugby Club, should we say?
I've had limited time playing rugby for South Woodham Ferrers, but it's been good.
But you're representing well. Hello, I'm here with Phil Akers from Construction Sport TV. How are you, Phil?
Smashing, lovely day for it today.
Phil is our resident pro within the charity side of things, and he's one of our trustees on the board, so he plays a big part in bringing our sports days together, basically. The golf professional at the Bromsgrove Golf
That's right,
course
yeah.
down in Birmingham. So he's a little trek here this morning, a few hours in his car.
Absolute pleasure.
Come to do his bit and help us out as usual. So Phil's brought along his TrackMan today, haven't you, Phil?
Yeah, it's a TrackMan sort of like tracks loads of different things. It's just a radar system. So we're having a bit of a longest drive on this hole. We're seeing how fast all the fellas are, how far they can hit it, all of that sort of cool stuff. So Ben, who's one of our ambassadors, who's also a professional out on the Challenge Tour, he swung it 110.6 mile an hour and hit it 306 yards. Whereas one of the amateurs has just come through and bashed it past him, which is probably pretty soul destroying for him. But yeah,
there was a bet on that one as well, wasn't there?
There was,
bet
yeah.
on
So we best hold him to that, actually.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take his money. Yes, for sure. So yeah, as I said earlier, we're raising a lot of money, and all the money, what comes off of today, is going towards Harvey, who's just gone through actually, and his journey that he's having at the moment. So yeah, we're doing well. Any bunker shots is a fine. Lakes are fine. Oh, she's gone left. There's water over. Oh, there's water over there. There's a fiver over there. Lost balls are fine. Yeah, there's fines all over the shop. So we're gonna.
Everyone's going home broke this evening, unfortunately, but it's all for a good cause. Yeah.
I'm aiming for the pin because I'm expecting it to go in one shot, to be honest.
397
But
yards.
If not, my esteemed colleague over here, Mr. Marcus Dove, has told me to aim for that tough.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it through it.
Call that about a foot and a half before the ball.
Beat the pro. The money, it's £5 a man. It all goes towards Harvey's brain tumour journey. I can go first or last, but it's, £5 a man.
I think we'd like you to go first.
Yeah.
Stay dry. Right, Ben, another day done. The 18th hole done there, the Beat the Pro complete. A couple of people might have took a little bit off you, but it's been a good success, eh? Enjoyed it?
It's been fantastic. Yeah, it's been great fun. The weather's been awesome. A couple of people beat me, but if it goes over 3, that's when I lose my job. So I'm going to be all right. I've still got a job here. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's all just for such a great cause.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it's going really well. And a lot of people have been definitely putting their hands in their pockets and chucking a bit out, but yeah, going well. Weather's great. There's been some fast greens apparently, but the course has been very good. Cheers, Ben.
Thank you very much.
Well, the third place was South Woodham, Joe Duclo's team, with 88 points. The second place again was Mersey A. And they finished 92 points. And the winners with 100 points, remaining champions, Mersey Island again. You can take this back to where it come from now. We might. Yeah.
It's the only thing we ever win.
Cheers, lads. And the winner, nearly in bandit territory, off with 41 points, but actually playing off 9, was Wesley Chimuncham, our resident South African. Closest to pin was Windy.
That's all right, isn't it? Lovely. Thank you very much. Cheers. To that.
Longest drive out there. A couple of people just missed it. Hugh Jordan and Ian Mole, but the winner and the longest drive champion was Matt Cooper.
Oh,
Those pigeonholes.
And we've got a new cap coming as well.
Thank you very much.
And then there was also, apparently I've got a message through for the players that beat the pro. And he did say he won't get beaten. Jay Lamb, Wes Jumanchum again, Josh from WRS, and Matt from WRS. A massive thank you for Harvey for coming along and Dan for getting involved last minute. I think a couple of weeks ago, Harvey did say to me, I've never missed a sports event that I can get involved to this day. I ain't going to miss one now. So a huge round of applause for Harvey, lads. Right, there we have it, another great day. A great big crowd of people come along, support one of our dear friends, a great man. And yeah, there's a link below. If you look below here, there's going to be a link to Harvey's brain tumour journey. If you can, have a look at it, donate to it and support him and his family in any way, shape or form. Thank you. A huge thank you to all the companies that come on board. A few of the sponsors of the logos behind me you can see, and then also we'll have some signs you're going to see in a minute. We'll pop up to say thank you to these companies. There's been a great few companies that come and helped us and donate quite a bit of money towards today. And a massive thank you to the rugby clubs as well that have got involved. Thank you, and yeah, all the best. Take care.